Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Trends International Design Awards for 2026, where we celebrate the best of the best in kitchen design throughout New Zealand. Our awards are proudly brought to you with the support of our sponsors, Resine and Altus Window Systems, and in association with trendsproperty.com. Whether you're renovating, preparing for sale, buying or building, Trends Property, along with your free My Trends Property account, is where you can find your place, your way. And don't miss the Trends Property Insight Series podcast, featuring expert guests from across the property and design industry. Visit today at trendsproperty.com. Our awards are powered by ADJ Systems, bringing you the latest in AI agents, automated workflows, and digital infrastructure. Because remember, AI won't replace your business, but a business using AI might replace yours. To learn more, visit adjsystems.com. These awards are proudly produced by Adjacent Communications. For all your business strategy and communication production needs, visit adjacentcommunications.com. Now, to present the 2026 New Zealand Kitchen Awards, please welcome the chairman of the judging panel, Mr. Paul Taylor.
Thanks for joining us today as we announce the results of the first of our Trends International Design Awards for 2026, the TIDA New Zealand Kitchen Awards. I'd like to start by acknowledging our sponsors, whose continued partnership and support play a key role in ensuring the ongoing success and prestige of the TIDA programme. I'd also particularly like to welcome new designers who have entered TIDA for the first time, alongside, of course, regular entrants submitting their latest projects. The submission period is always a fascinating time for us. The entries provide vital insights into the current state of kitchen design and reflect the directions that have shaped the industry over the past year. This year we've seen a continued shift towards materials that introduce warmth and texture to the kitchen environment. And notably, we're also seeing these materials extend beyond the kitchen's traditional footprint, integrating seamlessly into adjacent dining and living areas. This is perhaps best reflected in the prominent use of light timbers for cabinetry, plus the application of timber battens to islands and other design elements. Meanwhile, large ceramic slabs continue to be a common material for island countertops, with either subtle veining to blend in with the wider setting, or bold colour and veined patterns that make a statement. But there's also a strong presence of natural stone countertops in some of our awarded kitchens, each contributing their unique veining pattern to the design. Moving on now to today's results. A number of well-designed entries have received highly commended awards this year, and these will be available in the awards gallery on the TIDA New Zealand Kitchens page on trendsideas.com. But let's look here at the next group of entries to stand out, our runners-up across the different entry categories: group home builder kitchens, imported kitchens, architect design kitchens, and designer kitchens. And finally today we have the main event, the announcement of our TIDA New Zealand Kitchen category winners. These 4 exceptional designs impress the judges with their combination of aesthetics and functionality, and the skillful ways they've met the requirements of the client. First up is the group home builder category, a sector in the New Zealand new home build industry that covers both custom builds and off-the-plan homes. Winners of the 2026 TIDA New Zealand Group Home Builder Kitchen are Dress My Nest and Landmark Homes Wellington.
Designed for an off-the-plan landmark home, this kitchen demonstrates how black, when handled correctly, can provide a sense of warmth rather than feeling heavy or closed in. Matte black cabinetry anchors the perimeter of the space, running floor to ceiling on the appliance wall, where integrated storage and a built-in oven sit flush within the joinery line. Rather than soften the black with lighter cabinetry, natural timber introduces contrast and texture to bring the space to life. This warmth is amplified by a large picture window that floods the benchtop with light, while a natural oak range hood box and open shelving keep the upper zone feeling elevated and airy. Instead of the usual pendant lighting above the island, 3 large skylights and matte black spotlights draw the eye upward and emphasize the height of the room. Below, the island is wrapped in individual timber battens, a clever detail that references the home's exterior cladding. That batten profile is repeated in the dining table, creating a subtle link between the kitchen and living zones. It's a bold, cohesive result that the TIDA judges noted goes far beyond what is typically expected from a ready-to-build floor plan. Congratulations to Vanessa Webb of Dress My Nest and Landmark Homes Wellington, winners of the 2026 TIDA New Zealand Group Home Builder Kitchen of the Year.
Next up is the award for kitchens that use high-end European systems within the New Zealand home environment. Winner of the 2026 TIDA New Zealand Imported Kitchen is Damien Hanna of German Kitchens.
Extensive renovation work was needed to transform a dated, multi-level interior in Queenstown into this sophisticated home in harmony with its stunning alpine backdrop. The original kitchen sat on a restrictive raised pedestal, so the designer first successfully navigated complex subfloor plumbing to level the footprint to create a singular, expansive social hub. Another significant architectural challenge involved the original mismatched window heights. This was resolved by strategically closing up one while designing the layout so that key functional zones still received maximum sunlight from the remaining north-facing window. To optimize the space for frequent entertaining, the layout was then completely reimagined. The aesthetic centerpiece is the large Sensor Black Beauty granite island, which incorporates the sink, cooking zone and casual seating. Hand-picked and in a leathered finish, the stone was sourced globally to replicate the rugged greywacke rock and snowy crevices of the Remarkables mountain range visible through the glass. Meanwhile, a pocket door cabinet on the side wall allows for small appliances to be hidden away, and the coffee station and wine fridge have been positioned close by for easy access. For the TIDA judges, the impressive nature of this kitchen design comes not only from the drama of what can be seen, but also the wide-ranging detailed work behind the scenes that made it all possible. Congratulations to Damien Hanna of German Kitchens, winner of the 2026 TIDA New Zealand Imported Kitchen of the Year.
Our third winner is for a kitchen designed by an architect. Kitchens that are often designed while undertaking a new home or a wider renovation. Winner of the 2026 TIDA New Zealand Architect Design Kitchen is Raymana Jones of Atelier Jones Design.
The original kitchen of this 1950s duplex suffered from failing materials, a non-compliant gas stove, poorly planned storage, and an awkward laundry cupboard between the kitchen and lounge. The owners wanted a transformation that would modernise the home while remaining deeply sympathetic to its mid-century style. By relocating utility zones and shifting the main cabinetry into the former laundry space, the floor plan was opened up. The design strategy then centred on capturing the home's abundant natural light. A new built-in seating booth anchors the dining area, a sun-drenched sanctuary designed for quiet moments in the afternoon glow. Drawing inspiration from the home's original native timber floors, the material palette balances luxury with a sense of craft. Aged brass serves as a primary element. Treated in-house to achieve an understated patina, it clads the tall storage units to reflect light throughout the room. This reflective quality of the brass is balanced by the warmth of walnut and terracotta. A key design feature is a custom Ko-Fi motif inspired by the decorative work of Charles Rennie Mackintosh. This is woven into the home's fabric through stained glass cabinetry, intricate tiling, and hidden brass inlays. The TIDA judges felt that this major renovation has totally changed how the kitchen now functions, while introducing a fresh and surprising aesthetic that feels as though it has always belonged. Congratulations to Raymana Jones of Atelier Jones Design, winner of the 2026 TIDA New Zealand Architectural Designer Kitchen of the Year.
And our final category winner today is for Designer Kitchen. This is our largest category, representing the prominent number of New Zealand kitchens by specialist professional kitchen designers or interior designers. Winner of the 2026 TIDA New Zealand Designer Kitchen is Shane George of Shane George Design.
Located in a home on bush-clad site in the far north, this kitchen was designed to harmonise with expansive harbour views and a sophisticated architectural footprint. The project required a highly resolved dual-zone solution, a refined main kitchen for the open-plan living area, and a fully functional, discreetly concealed scullery. The layout is anchored by two central islands, creating dual workstations with a sculptural presence. While the main kitchen emphasises minimal visual clutter and integrated appliances, the scullery, hidden behind a bank of tall cabinetry, serves as a complete second kitchen with its own oven, refrigeration and sink. This allows for high-performance entertaining while maintaining a calm, serene aesthetic in the primary living space. Materiality was a key to bridging the gap between architecture and nature. In collaboration with a colour expert, a palette of warm oak, charcoal cabinetry and veined stone was selected to echo the surrounding native flora. The TIDA judges described the final result as a cohesive, dual kitchen environment that elevates the daily rituals of cooking, gathering and entertaining while offering a perfect balance of performance and visual calm. Congratulations to Shane George of Shane George Design, winner of the 2026 TIDA New Zealand Designer Kitchen of the Year.
Congratulations to those 4 outstanding category winners. They now all go forward into the TIDA International section. There, they'll be judged again alongside winners of professional awards in other countries to identify the 2026 TIDA International Kitchen of the Year. You'll find more about today's awarded kitchens on the TrendsIdeas.com website, plus on our Facebook and Instagram pages. Next up for entry is TIDA Bathrooms, and then TIDA Homes later in the year. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you soon for our next instalment of the Trends International Design Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our ceremony for the TIDA Kitchen Awards for 2026. Thank you again to our sponsors for their ongoing support. Resine and Altus Window Systems. And in association with trendsproperty.com. Whether you're renovating, preparing for sale, buying or building, Trends Property, along with your free My Trends Property account, is where you can find your place, your way. And don't miss the Trends Property Insight Series podcast, featuring expert guests from across the property and design industry. Visit today at trendsproperty.com. Our awards are powered by ADJ Systems, bringing you the latest in AI agents, automated workflows, and digital infrastructure. Because remember, AI won't replace your business, but a business using AI might replace yours. To learn more, visit adjsystems.com. These awards are proudly produced by Adjacent Communications. For all your business strategy and communication production needs, visit adjacentcommunications.com. For more information about all our award winners, visit TrendsIdeas.com. Thank you again for watching, and we will see you again next time for the Trends International Design Awards.